Da nema ništa. Ja sam se iznervirao zbog ovo sam igrao FIFA je vrati svako malo na 3 crtice ima. Najgore što se radi, niti sam niže izgubio. Zadnje su poludi. Neki je Egipet. Brinčo, tako nešto. Nas ne spaja, ne igramo, to se igra s kim ti spoji kod divizije, znaš, ali računajte se vam bodaju.
Now this could be a chance, and here's Kaka. That's an excellent interception. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Passing nice and neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Ronaldinho threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Bosnia and Herzegovina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And this is Hullet. He's having a shot! Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! And Bosnia-Herzegovina take the lead. Bosnia and Herzegovina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Pete.
Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are now lucky. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Ah, damn.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position here. Bosnia and Herzegovina have hit a quick-fire double here. McManaman. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he seemed
to vidim da ne.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Kaka. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Best. He's free, he has got space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bosnia and Herzegovina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Bellingham. Mohamed Salah, and a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Hullet. That's tidy. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's clever. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Bosnia absolutely
Kimsenin
dominated
diyor
that
bunu.
half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to
Aa,
overstress
teyze
themselves.
etmez ki diyor ondan.
Just stay calm and see this one out.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we're underway again.
Neyse para
That
yok.
has been cut short.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira. Bellingham. Thuram. And back to the keeper. Bellingham. Thuram. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's on a charge. Strong running down that left flank. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Hullet. Well, he's seen that early. Used the set. And Hullet sticks it away. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Kaka. Strokes it back. Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Best. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Bellingham! No joy, but a decent try.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Kaka. And here's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. Played it short. Yaya Toure. That is lovely. Change of plan here, perhaps.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's McManaman. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Ronaldinho. Pull it. Best. Kaká. Oh, super ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Zola.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great chance! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tries to play it through. McManaman. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Opts for safety. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Added time is up, and there goes the
Tam
whistle.
stadio, no.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too
Tam
clever for
stadio.
their opponents, and despite their...
Sam izbacio Ronaldinho protiv, nije dosta bolje. Ajde. Ajde, kralju. Šta namještaš? Ko da ću pobijeti?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And Messi! Well, got to be quick to recover this. That has been knocked clear. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Makalele was in no mood for any of that. Platini. Knocks it into space. Oh, what has happened here? Great vision. And can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Platini. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Maldini getting this one clear. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Deftly away. Ferdinand. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. McManaman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Platini. Platini really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Messi's cross. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Hey.
Platini. Oh, this is a terrific run. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's very neat. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McManaman. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
McManaman. And here's Hullet. Now it's Platini. Goes for a shot.
Естествено, ради перфектни лоби.
Tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Platini really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Ради перфект.
For a moment you
Double
thought that was
touch,
going
but
somewhere,
a
but
shoot,
they'll have
a
to go
super
again.
cancel, и onda loptiš.
Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Zato što si imao sreće.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. He has found a way through. Best. Now it's Platini. It's a goal kick. And it's Messi. Best. In with the challenge. A probing pass. Oh, red. Nice interception. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good spread. Messi gets into some space.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
شوف جون بيتمنى.
There will be 1 minute added
Son.
time.
Yaya Toure.
Samo radi vam uzme loptu.
Back to the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first
Sirine
period.
sas.
Let us see what the second half
Making their way
brings.
home on public transportation
Still
today,
waiting for this to
please
take
watch
off.
the screen
It's
for train
goalless at
departure times
half-time.
from all local major stations.
That gets things going for the second half.
Bosnia clearly have been the better side here.
Давай,
So if I
Maldini,
was to say anything
skače
to
sa
them,
svima,
it
a
would
sad
be
dođe
just
Messi.
keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Makalele. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Messi. He's having a go! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! It's their second corner of the game.
Zemlja. Sam skuruče. Znao sam šta ćeš čim nisi napunio u momentu neke se krenuo, znao sam šta ćeš.
Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's fabulous. Hullet. In towards the back stick. Oh, shooting chance! He wasn't that far away.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Hullet looking to get on the end of this. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Pele. Bosnia and Herzegovina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Number 14, Gullit. Number 15,
And still we await the first breakthrough.
Number 19, George Best.
Bellingham.
Number 10,
Yaya Toure.
Number 23,
And it's Ibrahimovic.
McManaman. Coming on the
Neymar
field,
is a player
Number
who's
13,
always giving defenders
Ibrahimovic.
headaches.
Number 20, Neymar. Number
Uzeo sam vam ga
Variety is the spice of
Lucius,
football
also.
life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Bellingham. Substitution.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Wriggles his way through. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Cruyff. He's having a shot! Bale is flagged offside. Ibrahimovic. And it's Hazard. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar goes short. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's there to get it away. Looking tidy in possession here. Shot could be on. Now it's Bellingham.
Guardaj, ja se. Mislio sam špitu. Ja sam Bogan. Bio je taš...
Level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Zato što ti samo nabijaš loptu. Igraj. Shit, svaku loptu. Ali samo nabijaš, pa tamo se ne igra. A ti... Čio, brat, da tam pet komada dao.
Out to the left it goes.
Dobro, ne prva svijet stavljen.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
A gdje, hajde igra.
Nesta.
Mislio sam da se ne igra zato to.
And here's Mbappe. Vieira does well to get it back. Bosnia and Herzegovina looking to pass their way through. Haaland puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Bellingham. Threads one in.
Ne,
That is expertly dealt with.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Mbappe. Picks out with chance! Oh, it's in! Finally, finally, finally!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks...
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy,
mislio sam da neće stići kako je krenula na kako je poslije.
separated by the game's only goal.
Ozbiljno, nisam vidio. Baš kad stavim Bruno Fernandeza, zanima me Fernandez. Gdje mi je? Vidite, imam no double touch. Ja imam double touch. Sad kad sam mogu dati double touch. Ne mogu. Zašto ti šta radi ovaj skill? Šta? Za koliko? Na 100%. Ajde vidim kako će to izgledati. Ovo je isto. Ovo se što ubacio sam za ove trokutove, ali jedan trokut i tako te gluposti. Ja htio De Jonga. Dobio novoga. Dobro, a išlo. A prvi, ja okrenuo bio ja Stefanu partiju. Ja okrenuo danas, kako je Adobe za De Jonga 1000. Ja okrenuo za 100 i dam mi highlight karticu. Rekao neće dati za ovi 900 sigurno. Rekao neću njim uzeti. Ja sam vam nešto igrao završiti. Rekao hajde sad okrenuti. Reći Stefan nemoj. Ja nisam. I onda sam kasnije ušao da, nakon što sam uštao. Pa da sam 900. I od eventa imao 100 i 1000. I onda sam sjeo igrat. Sam sjeo opet. Krenuo i on. Vodio De Jonga sam dobio. De Jonga nek malo manje se nije da razvuču. Ako se osjeti kada ovaj igrač primi loptu, kako vi ne pođaš najvećići.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Evo ga, Bruno ne voli Mika.
You can see we've already started here. That is a great pick out. Bruno Fernandes. And he's quick to get it clear again. Plenty to aim at here.
Tego sam još sam
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cleared without hesitation. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Kakav pas nisam
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ima zanimljiv player ID.
He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bellingham. Played in by Roberto. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ebbe.
Oh no, this does not look good. It'll be a throw-in.
Just kontam szedł már lapra.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are behind here despite their domination of possession. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bellingham. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Fernandes.
Bosnia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them losing.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Benim izlenimli bilgisini gibi. Bu da dalacak kutusu büyük bir bağlı soruyor.
So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Kaka. Bruno Fernandes takes a shot. Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! They've scored!
Добре було, коротше. Вийшли чекали.
Herzegovina are back in
Успіхова
business.
познання.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
But I'd happily...
Ya mal biraz.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that's well seen too. Ferdinand. Yaya Toure. Tries to play it through. And he was quick to react.
Niye bu?
Bruno Fernandes. McManaman. Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super ball. You've got to be quick to recover this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a decent clearance. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he spark a counter here? He is through here. Tries a shot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is
yes,
decidedly
yes.
lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Hullet. Now it's Kaka. There is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Možda toga poništio i dam.
That his side managed to come in on level
Fernandes,
terms. Things
level
seem to be
3 da
going
budur.
a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Znači,
Bosnia and Herzegovina
zaman
are
kaçtım ne
level
igra,
pegging
ali
at
on ima
half-time then,
level.
and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bosnia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's the chance to counter. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Brilliantly cut out. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book.
Sve ti su digli.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Great vision. And he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kaka. And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again. The pass has gone astray. Bosnia and Herzegovina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bruno Fernandes! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Aj, moram mijenjati bol. Što će ga se?
Bosnia and Herzegovina go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Van der Sar sends that a long way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yaya Toure proves too strong. And it's Kaka. Now it's Hullet. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Kaka.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played right into his path.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ajde.
We always look the favourite there. He's picked his way through.
Tu, nije.
And the keeper beats it away. It's a throw-in. Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Could move up a gear here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Oh, that's neat.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Zaten üstesine diye
Looking at the
zaskoczyli.
referee, but he's waved play on. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Messi. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Kaka. Might be danger here. This looks... Shoots! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bosnia and Herzegovina have won it by sheer force of character.
Stvarno mislim, da, Bruno Fernandes ima onaj low screamer. On ima i onaj skill, low screamer, onaj. Bruno Fernandes. Aj, gledaj. Zlatan Gullit ili Bale. Ne mogu izmijeniti niko. Da, već gledam skill. Ništa, čekao tako. Ajde, jebote, sad spravio.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. We have already... Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to go forward now. Bosnia and Herzegovina finding their passes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Salah plays it in.
Već uđeš u to krugu vodu.
Now it's Kaka. Great vision. Kaka, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pullet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That ball looks a good one. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number
Oh,
2 then.
İbrahim gol.
And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Best. Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And no, that was never going to make it. Driving on and making good progress. McManaman, good strong midfield running here. Real chance here, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And he's there to get it away.
Bosnia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's McManaman. That's tidy. It's McManaman. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Best. Ferdinand gets a foot in here, driving forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Hullet. A lot of space ahead of... And a chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 10, Bruno Fernandes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. So, what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Best. Oh, they can break here. Bruno Fernandes. And there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have their second corner now. Bullish header! Hullet attempts a clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's cut it out. Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. And that is a decent chance! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes!
Bruno
He's
Fernandes.
got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bosnia and Herzegovina go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
And he's had a hit.
Bogom stvari ga ovaj
The most elastic of
dobiše
saves.
priliku.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Yaya Toure! It's there
Jure,
again in a trance,
izopet,
and
brate.
they
Evo
are
gol sam
soaring.
pogodio. Autore je
He
toga.
made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean,
And we've reached half-time.
It is.
Bosnia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And he shoots! It's run loose. He's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Stood up well to him there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pullet goes steaming forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nesta. Bosnia and Herzegovina looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bruno Fernandes, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Gullit.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hullet, and he's lost his man here. Kaká. That's a good ball. Kaká!
Na level 3 da tač radio toliko sporo ovo, znači nije za ovo. Ovo treba da to radimo.
And he's in on goal. Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Nesta. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hullet. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mohamed. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball! Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
We all love a trial, Peter,
Okay,
but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Bruno Fernandes might just make this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Hullet gets a good foot in there. Oh no, this does not look good. Bruno Fernandes! And that may well be that. That is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind.
Odgovaram njegov player ID. Samo da mu dam skillove kako treba i to je to. A još ovo i to je to. Odgovaram i njegov player ID od Brune. Dobar. Ako ćemo ovo i to je to. Aj, jako je stvar. Šta si ljud kraj?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. We have already started here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's making a real surge on the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. But he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost
Ale
as
ovak
if the
kakvi dalje
defence saw
traje.
nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes down, but nothing given. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That is ended up in no man's land. Kaká. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has fallen kindly here. And it's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Poništiš.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are doing very nicely, thank you. And he shoots! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Number 18.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. Makaleli. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wriggles his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Best. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's surely a foul free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Pullet having a look. And this an opportunity to pull level. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Kaka. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to break at pace. And it's Kaka. Knocks it into space. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Now it's Pullet. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just to make it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure.
Ne govorim
Look at the space here.
za ovu situaciju. Kažem ti
That
inače za
defending is
igrača.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Sam ti taj treba.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ferdinand. Oh, this looks sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pepe. Nesta cuts it out. Best. Bosnia and Herzegovina finding their passes.
Jebem mamu, znači odmah sam stisao super standing shoot, nije gol što.
Nije
gol, no.
Neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing.
Ali bogam standing shoot imao sam vremena, stisao sam bio. I nije.
They need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Bosnia and Herzegovina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. It's McManaman. And he's worked it through. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes, who's... Oh, what has happened here? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as they're going to go. McManaman. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Pepe proves too strong, too smart. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but he's having a go. Oh, another save.
Jackson. Takom da uzmi.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Makalele attempts a clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Makalele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played into space. Van der Sar gets rid without sophistication. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
And pull it!
The attendance for this match was
And he has kept it out
71,550.
somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moram im Mbappe mirno odigrati. Sve okej.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 7, Pepe.
Budite su.
Number 19, George Best. Number 10, Bruno Fernandes. Number 23, McManaman. Coming on the field.
And the keeper
number
beats it
30,
away.
Ibrahimovic. Number 21.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They
Mbappe.
can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and
Number
again.
20,
You know, the interest value in this
Number
game might just
22,
take off from here.
Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a fine challenge.
Ali sam ovoga prošao Boga mi koškovi.
Movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe gets the shot! And he hits the net!
Beğendim.
Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Zaman,
Well,
zaman.
he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 68 minutes is
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Mbappe.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Ben
This
söyleyeyim
has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pull it. Looking for the run. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Makaleli. Makaleli. Good, strong midfield running here. He has a look up. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bale. That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Ibrahimovic!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception, well timed. Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. He might be in here! Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Applies the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's heaved it away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Yaya Toure has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Decent chance!
Essa é a segunda.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Missed by a fraction.
Šta se kako izabran, čovječ, podajte neki figuri. Ibrahimović dal pao.
Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimović in with the challenge. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Number 17.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on to replace him is number 6. Giuseppe
Ibrahimović. Good driving run. Neymar. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Chips it through. And this is Ibrahimović. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pull it. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Thuram. Bellingham. Great vision. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bale stood his ground strongly. Shot could be on. And here's Bellingham. And he's...
A ja ga zatica Bellingham.
Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahimović. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Please turn towards the screen.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. It's Ibrahimović! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Hoćemo na penale ili da pobjedi?
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe. and simple.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Neymar. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hullet. Takes the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe! And he was quick to react. And he skips past his man. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maldini calmly anticipates. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty. For fear of appearing weak, you can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Mbappe is first to take the long walk.
No,
And he puts them one up.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Mbappe next in line, and here he is. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Ibrahimovic is the second man to step up for his team. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Bale is the man who's second in line. Oh, he's
Necessary.
through the keeper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
This then to level matters. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Hullet is the third man to step forward.
A year
I thought he
bought
handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Bosnia and Herzegovina looking to draw level. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Ibrahimovic is fourth up. Oh, no.
Bir de var.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Bellingham is the fifth volunteer.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The margin of error is 0. It's in. Pick that one out.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Borussia Dortmund must score here to stay in it.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Nema.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it, and that's that. Bosnia and Herzegovina have come
Šta je li
through in
ideš,
a
ja
most
reju?
dramatic fashion, and the show goes
Ajde,
on.
požuri.
The ultimate.
Oh. Sad 100% igra. Ajde, kralj, šta praviš ovdje? Dobro. A ne ovdje Niki da napustimo. Koji vjera je Anchorman, taj svoj to je.
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. The ball is bounced loose now. Best!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bosnia and Herzegovina looking to pass their way through. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
It's Ibrahimovic! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never
Sam
would have guessed
prebaci.
it. Their
Ja
reaction
i trebam
has been
pratiti. Sam
emphatic.
prebaci na njih.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Bosnia and Herzegovina have it back and can go again. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Good chance here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking to go deep. And that has been cleared. Chance here to counter. Best tries to dink it through. Pepe clears it away. They get a throw in. No, he's not getting his way this time. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hullet. Nice interception, well timed. McManaman. Not got that quite right.
Isso.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen. Saw that coming. Best. Now it's Kaka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Driving on and making good progress. Best. Bruno Fernandes. He's going for goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Maldini gets it clear. Tries a shot! Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! And they've got their lead back. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Hullet. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, good-looking ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Danger averted for now. Crunching tackle. Spread it left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Hullet. McManaman.
Ugye volt Matej Fernandes Garçon.
Is flagged offside.
Se strup.
final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's been played through.
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, no joy this time. Bruno Fernandes. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. McManaman proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yok.
It's McManaman. Bruno Fernandes. Yaya Toure. Looking to play him in. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that's a dangerous ball. He's having a go. It's loose. And oh, he's been caught napping. Played in. And that should get the job done.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
81,007.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Hullet. Oh, this is a great position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have reclaimed it. Bosnia and Herzegovina finding their passes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Messi showing good feet. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. Hullet. Tries to get it clear. Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, it's McManaman! And that would have won it.
Steve McManaman really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Ferdinand. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, we expected better, and so did he.
That's good play from him.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, they've got it again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? Best. And He was alert to it. Kaka. Pull it. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bruno Fernandes! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Bosnia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Pull it. So what can they make of this?
Da, pustit će. Neće. Jebote, mislim što spustite, pustite da
Has seen enough. Bosnia and Herzegovina have emerged victorious in this match of
Još je.
thrills. The odd goal.
Jes. Ništa, to je to onda. Došli. Onako. Už još jedno. Čekaj da vidim kakav. Da vidim kakav je ovaj. Plaću prije, sam igrao ovaj FIFA i ovo. Pozdrav, Momo. Mhm. Dobro si im rekao. Pozdrav, brate. Vam. A više od godinu dana. To možda. Pa ne znam. Ovaj mogu... Ne znam. Ne znam. Neko vazi mogu ovaj kilici, kako se... Mogu biti dobar. Zavisi kakav ima Fire ID. Ovaj što je bio tamo u peku se mi je maro. Nisam mogu uzeti maro. Ja. Ovaj brzo lopti. To je ovo neću ovo. nemam pojma. Ne znam, ja sam gužio. Zanimljivo. Koji blokan duži. Ti uzeo Neymar. Ti uzeo Neymar. Bogom, ovaj pogađa stav. Goal poacher. Fenomenal finishing. Ribu. Ti uzmeš ribu. Što, brate, idem, što je.